The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Beautiful panoramic shot there of the Gateway Arch looming high over Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this four-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, everything's gone to plan so far. See, the home team's taken the first two games of this four-game set, and they're playing real well right now. No reason to think they can't make it three straight here.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Josh Harrison will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
First pitch, 7-16.
Lined into left center. Base hit.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Gabby Sanchez will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last four or so games. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but the runner's back easily. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting first, center fielder.
Well, let's see it again in show motion. I don't know. That's awfully close. And he might have got away with one there.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Hit hard on the ground to short. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the wind right out of your sails? You get 2 on to start this ball game, and then a double play right here might just derail what was shaping up to be a big inning on the road.
Pedro Alvarez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Russell Martin will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming from Wainwright. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here's the 2-2 home. And a curveball here as he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. Therefore, it is Snyder, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Corey Horn.
Corey Horn steps in now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Struck him out on a good pitch there. And if you're keeping tabs, that's his 100th punch out of the season. And you see it there on your screen, strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Michael Lee will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. Now the first pitch. Ball one. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
The 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. To the right side, but foul, and they'll try it again. full count pitch home. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Travis Snyder will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 7, shortstop.
Clint Barmas will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. McGuire is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 8, right fielder.
Michael Martinez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Mark McGuire will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he's retired, one away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And here's the first pitch. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this.
Batting sixth,
He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Matt Holliday will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Johnny Peralta.
Now the first pitch. On the ground down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Colton Wong will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. You know, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Adam Wainwright will dig in here. Hard hit towards center. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. Cards lead it 2-1. Garrett Cole will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Fouled straight back. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Gabby Sanchez will step in now. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. Gonna go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
The 3-1 coming. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. John Jay makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Lays off 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Let's go.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Corey Horn will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to 3rd to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Get that runner to second base now. Come on.
Now a sacrifice attempt here. And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time.
Here you go, Michael.
Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Look at this. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Yeah, that's very nicely done right there, especially with the speed heading down that first baseline. Once he makes the diving stop, he knows he's going to have to get rid of this thing in a hurry. So he just pops up to one knee, and then he fires a strike over to first to get his guy.
Mark McGuire will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
All right, Cardinals, let's go, St. Louis.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Fouled back. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They still lead it 2-1. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Pittsburgh, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Let's go, Redbirds!
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Water! Get your water here!
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Therefore, it is Holiday, and he's got it. One gone.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Russell Martin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Picked up by Peralta. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright, and it remains a 2-1 ball game. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-2 to Molina. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2.
And when he's down 0 and 2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2 and 2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
Yeah, and on 2 and 2 to start an inning, that's a call you'd like to get.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurt. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Matt Holliday. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harrison retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect. And this thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Colton Wong will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Let's win, Cardinals!
Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
2 out with the man at first. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Full count now, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Come on, St. Louis.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And Martin will make the play here, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Travis Snyder will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Travis Snyder.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Clint Barmas waits on deck. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first.
And this is a case of adding insult to injury here. First off, he chases a pitch in the dirt that was nowhere close to the zone, and instead of making the catcher throw down to first, he just allows himself to get tagged out flat-footed in the box.
Clint Barmas will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
And that swung on and missed, so now Barmas is in an 0-2 hole here.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. you don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Barmes is gone, 2 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Michael Martinez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fouled back. And this ball will be chopped foul. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here, 2-1. Adam Wainwright will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
St. Louis, pitcher Adam Wainwright.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's the full count offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
John Jay will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Strikeout and a soft liner here, and he's had no problems with this inning so far at all.
Corey Horn will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Garrett Cole will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Molina is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Josh Harrison will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere. Swing.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Gabby Sanchez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. First pitch to him. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Oh, that's wrong, huh? So wrong.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Ice cream here.
And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sinker, 3-2 now. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
And you want to talk about being on top of your game? This is the first base runner that he's allowed since way back in the very first inning. He might not even remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
Andrew McCutcheon will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a hard-hit ball back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Michael Lee will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses. 1-1.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw across by Alvarez is in time for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Mark McGuire will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a ball. 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Not close. It's 2-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. Throwing to second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you what, he had to be sitting on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out in front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Yadier Molina will stand in. Base on balls his last time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
And you know, this was a bit of a tough throw for a shortstop to make. You see, he was forced to move to his right to field the ball, and then he has to collect himself to make the throw, and he can't put it on target.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Genmar Gomez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Matt Holliday will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Hit something hard right here.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McCutcheon is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate.
So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Well, he extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. And that will find the seats, a home run. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
Colton Wong will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
All right, who's first?
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Pedro Alvarez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher Russell Martin. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Down and away, ball 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Wainwright still with just the 1 run allowed through 6 1/3. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Goes the other way with a curveball as this is banged into right center. It's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Travis Snyder will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with 1 man out.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Clint Barmas will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Grounded to 3rd. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base. But instead, he doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Michael Martinez will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And that misses, ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And he misses again, 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
In there, 2-1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. In there, 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And he got him.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates 2. Jared Hughes will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jared Hughes.
Alan Craig is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Alan Craig.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Three and 0 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-0 offering. In there, 3-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
John Jay will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch on the way. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Corey Horn will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kevin Segrist.
Josh Harrison will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. One a fastball high, 2-1 now.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Gabby Sanchez will dig in. He singled his last time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play.
And this has been a team struggling to get any offense going, so they needed this. In fact, this is just their first extra base hit of the night so far, so they need to make something come of it.
Andrew McCutcheon will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's gonna go.
Right there for strike 1. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A look there at our line score as we play the 8th inning here at Busch. Cardinals out in front as they look to try and hang on in front of the home crowd. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Randy Choate will take over here with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 36, Randy Choate.
Starling Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And there's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Two-two pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Well, he needed a hit like this. Got to get him to snap out of this cold streak. I mean, you're just looking for something to go your way, and that ball, it's not hit particularly well, but it happens to find a hole. He's saying, man, it's about time.
Travis Snyder will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8.
Don't give up the run.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Getting out here.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates 3. Mark Melanson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Melanson.
Omir Santos is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching number 78, Omir Santos.
Michael Lee will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Come on, Michael.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a ball hit towards Barmas at short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The key here is to never panic after you clank one. Go get it, pick it up, throw the guy out.
Mark McGuire will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a one-out hit.
The catcher, number 4,
Yadier Molina will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. He'll get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Yeah, this pitch absolutely eats him up. The barrel just sort of drags through the strike zone, and this winds up an easy pop-up to first.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Gerald Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 11, Gerald
That lady's
Vaughn.
taking now.
Clint Barmas will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Clint Barmas.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Fouled back. Knuckleball. Strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate. 1 away.
Here's a close-up of how he grips that knuckleball. You can see it's not really his knuckles that grip the ball, but rather his fingernails that really dig into the seams. And that's such a tough pitch to throw and even more difficult to master.
Michael Martinez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Here's the first offering. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Picked up by Peralta. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have to run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Excellent work to finish this one off, and he picks up save number 30 now on the year.
Take our leave. Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Johnny Peralta. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.